Hello everyone, welcome to my channel lovegrowstarot. I'm here to do a tarot card reading for the sun sign of Cancer in the month of December. If you like these readings, please subscribe and like. If you want notifications of upcoming readings, please ring the bell. Comments are very welcome. I will leave descriptions in the description box below, including a link for donations, which are greatly appreciated, and I thank you. Follow me on Instagram and do a daily reading there, #lovegrowstarot. And if you want to purchase a personal, more in-depth reading with me, go to my Etsy shop, Love Grows Tarot Shop, and you can purchase one there. These are general readings. They're not going to resonate with absolutely everyone. And the energies and themes in these readings will also take place in the future, so please come back at any time to review these readings. I begin with 3 cards, the overall energy for the month, what to be mindful of for the month, and where some additional luck may be coming to you for the month. I am guided by the tarot cards in spirit. I follow through with the rest of my reading, and then I end with the Wisdom Oracle, the Animal Spirit Oracle, and the Numerology Oracle. So let's get started for this reading for the sun sign of Cancer in the month of December. First of all, it's going to be, what is the overall energy going to be for Cancer in the month of December? So it's coming from the 9 of Cups, which is the Wish card. So it's going to be a very lucky month for you. A lot of things that you've been manifesting or in the process of manifesting, you're now going to see the fruits of your labor. You're going to be reaping rewards for all the hard work that you've done. That's going to be your overall energy for the month of December. Also, if you wish to make wishes during the month of December or set your intentions high, do so, because this card is here for you during the month of December. I'm losing my light, so I'm going to continue with this reading. Just bear with me if the light gets a little low. What does Cancer need to be mindful of for the month of December? So it's coming from the 5 of Pentacles. So the 5 of Pentacles is really about feeling left out, feeling like you're out in the cold. Maybe you have some hardships that you're going through, maybe some health issues. It's also about the feeling of lack and just lack mentality, because spiritually there's a lot of help for you, and just in general there's help for you. You just have to go and get it. Sometimes we convince ourselves that there's no hope, and then we sort of wander around in this haze of feeling left out and feeling of lack. And this is something that you really have to be mindful of. So if you are going through any kind of troubles or hardships, or you need some assistance in some way, it's there for you. This is a bounce back card, so this is a card where you can bounce back. You can move yourself forward, but you have to go out and seek help. You have to be able to communicate with people, not keep everything all bundled up in. All right, it's going to be additional luck for Cancer in the month of December. Also with this card, if it is a lack mentality, it's really going to interfere with your wish card and the manifesting that you're doing in those areas. So additional luck is coming from the Knight of Wands. The Wands are fiery energy. They are Aries, they are Leo, they are Sagittarius. The Knights are out there doing whatever they can to build their career. They've gone past the learning stage, which is the pages, and now they're out to succeed. This is a very active energy. It's a very growing energy. It's a very driven, ambitious energy. So this is where you're going to get some additional luck. Either a person with this kind of energy is going to come in and assist you in areas that may be affecting you in the 5 of Pentacles, or you yourself may take on this energy, and this energy is going to get you through to a lot more new opportunities and a lot more areas of growth. As you can see, the Knight is like very focused on this card and really wants whatever's happening in this card to be resolved, because there is a lot of opportunity forging ahead. What else does Cancer need to know about in the month of December? Cancer in the month of December. What does Cancer need to know about in the month of December? So I'm losing the light. Bear with me. I think we can get through this. This reading might not be as bright, but nonetheless. So the next card we have is the Queen of Swords. So the queens are more mature than the knights. They're already established. The swords are the air signs. So the air signs are Aquarius and Gemini and Libra. The Queen of Swords is very independent. She's gone through a lot of experiences in her life that has made her the woman that she is today. A lot of these experiences weren't the easiest, but they led her on a path of honesty and truth. This is what she upholds, and this is the standards that she reaches. So there's a certain amount of honesty here. There's a certain amount of truth-telling. There's a certain amount of maturity and responsibility that comes with this card. This card could be a person coming into your life with those kind of values, or this card could be asking you to be very mindful of your integrity and just how you conduct yourself during the month of December. Make sure it's very straightforward. This queen also is very, when it comes to stating her opinion, she's pretty no holds barred. Like if she has something to say, she's going to say it to you. It might be cutting, but it's going to be something that's beneficial in the long run. What else does Cancer need to know about in the month of December? Cancer in the month of December. Unbelievable. We're at the end of this year. It's been a crazy year. It's been quite the ride. So the next card we have is the Devil. So the Devil is temptation. The Devil is a trickster. The Devil takes your mind off things that you are supposed to be responsible for, especially here with the Queen, because she's looking directly at the Devil, and she's just like, this situation is not going to work out. The Devil is also when you get yourself involved in relationships that are very maybe lustful as opposed to loving, and really not good for your best interests. It's about addictions, it's about temptations, it's about luring you away from, like I said, your responsibilities. So be careful with the Devil in the month of December, especially since it is December. I mean, in better years, we'd all be getting together and there'd be like parties and then indulgence and things like that. And that's a very Devil kind of energy. It's not really hurting you, but it can take you down a road that can lead you to excess. What else does Cancer need to know about in the month of December 2020? Cancer in the month of December. What does Cancer need to know about for the month of December? So then we have Temperance. So these are both major arcana cards. So these are both transformative and they're both life lessons. So really keep your eye on these two cards. And the Queen is here viewing this Devil, and then she's viewing Temperance, which is what would happen to you if you came too close to the Devil and sort of set yourself in with the Devil for a long period of time, and your addictions or your indulgences took the best of you. Then Temperance is there to balance everything out. So you've got the two of them working. It's almost like this is like that when you have the Devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other shoulder, and they're both speaking to you, and you're just like, do I do this or do I do that? And you're really sort of like going through the motions of, oh, but I really want to go have fun, but I really have responsibilities, but I really want to go have fun, but I really want to have responsibilities. And the Queen is sitting there watching you. So the Queen has got her eye on you. So make the best of your choices during this month, especially with these two cards. What else does Cancer need to know about in the month of December? Cancer in the month of December. Cancer in the month of December. For some of you, the Queen of Swords could also be a mother figure. So just keep that in mind for some of you. So the next card we have is the Ten of Cups. So when you figure out these choices here, and you make the best choice, and you change your life, maybe your life is in this direction, and now it needs to go in this direction. And if you really sort of figure this out, and where where this is leading you and where this can lead you, then this is going to be the outcome, which is the happily ever after card, where everything's joyful, the positive energy comes in, things are going your way, opportunities open up, doors open up. It's just like, it's like when you're stuck in something that doesn't serve your best interests, and then you get control of your life again, and then all of a sudden these opportunities start kind of flooding in, because all of a sudden you have the energy to grasp these opportunities. Your headspace is in a different direction. You're available, you're ready. So that's going to be an energy in the month of December. So now I've completely lost my light. So we're just dealing with like room light. So bear in mind, this isn't going to happen every reading, but unfortunately today it's happening. So let's just continue on. So what else does Cancer need to know about in the month of December? So we have the Nine of Wands. So we have all this happiness coming through because of this clarity here. There's a lot of clarity. Something's being fixed here. And now you have all these wands. So you're so close to something. You put a lot of time and energy into something, and it's taken its toll. And you're really wondering if it really is worth like putting in that extra energy just to follow through and to finish with it. And this card really is telling you to hang in there. Even if it's stuff from the past that you're trying to take care of and tidy up. Maybe it was connections that you had, or maybe it was something from the past that you were doing, and maybe it was involved in this energy here, and now it's just like, just follow through and take care of it, because that's going to be important, and that is also going to be a part of this healing process and this happily ever after process. And then we have the Hangman, another major arcana card. So we have 3 big cards here today. So it is going to be a month with transformation. The Hangman is showing you a new perspective. And this is awesome, because if you follow through with whatever this means to you, Cancers, whatever this symbolizes to you, it is going to give you a whole new perspective and a whole new view, not only on yourself, but on your life and the direction that you're going. And the Hangman comes before the transformation card that comes next after the Hangman. And so this is really important. This is like a really introspective card, a way of looking at who you really are and who you think you are and who you want to be and where you want to go. So this is going to be an important part of the month as well. So there's a lot of change, but it's going to be positive change as long as you accept that you need to change. What else does Cancer need to know about in the month of December? Cancer in the month of December. So then we have the Four of Swords. So this is another very introspective card. So now you've come off this really big card, the Hangman, of really soul searching and really seeing things from different perspectives. And it's really going to open your eyes, because you might, not only is it like looking at things from a new view, new perspectives, but you're also going to see maybe the perspectives that you had and how they've challenged you and how they have held you back. So now we're into a period where it's rest, resetting, meditation, connecting to your spiritual side, and really absorbing all this energy that's going on in the month of December, because you're going to need it. There's going to be a lot of energy floating around, and it's going to be back and forth emotionally, and this is going to be very important, where you just rest, get away from everything, and really absorb all the energies and all the changes that are going on. What else does Cancer need to know about in the month of December? For some, the Four of Swords, I'm just going to go back to this. For some, not all, and not everyone, it could be events that happen, because this is kind of a wake atmosphere, and the spirituality that comes from this experience, and how it also plays within this whole world of change here. And then we have the Page of Swords. So coming out of this restful, retreating area, we have the Page of Swords. So he's got his sword. The pages are young, they are enthusiastic, they are at the beginning of their careers, they are educated, they are learning, they are raring to go. Like I said, they're at the beginning of something really big. So the swords are communications, your thoughts, your ideas, and putting those into play and putting that kind of energy into play. The Page of Swords sometimes has a reputation of somebody that's got an eye on you, kind of like a spying kind of energy. But regardless, the pages are messages. They're young, they're go-getters, they're eager to get on with their lives, and they're eager to become successful in the field that they're best suited to. And the swords, they're best suited to their communications, their ideas, and their thoughts. So that energy comes right after this restful retreat energy. So you might be actively putting your ideas and your thoughts together into something that can create success, or a communication style area, or maybe speaking, something that involves your voice, your expression, your honesty, and your truth. What else does Cancer need to know about in the month of December? So then we have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is about choices and opportunities, but it's also about putting something together, putting together all your talents, all the different aspects of you that you can combine as one and create one big, huge opportunity. It's also about making the right choices, because sometimes we have too many choices and we feel overwhelmed. So it's really important to make sure that you think about the choices that are in front of you and you make the right choices. For others, it's about those dreams, those intentions, and bringing them to fruition. So when we have the wish card, and you can make wishes and you can make intentions, it's not about just sitting back and watching things happen. You have to be actively involved in creating the energy to bring those universal gifts to you. You have to be involved. You have to take responsibility for it. And when you do get actively involved and you do get responsible, you're opening doors, you're opening new paths, new journeys, you're welcoming all the universal gifts that's come in that will bring you prosperity, abundance, and success. So I'm going to end the reading with the Wisdom Oracle, the Animal Spirit Oracle, and the Numerology Oracle, and see what advice they have. Wisdom Oracle, what advice do you have for our dear friends Cancer for the month of December? So it's coming from 7, which is a very spiritual number, 7, and it says, to the sea. And when I think of the sea, I think of water, and when I think of water, I think of emotions. And that emotional sea, and going to the depth of our emotions, and really sort of figuring things out. This is very much the Hangman. The Hangman is very, very dedicated to going into the sea of emotions and seeing things from new perspectives and a whole new view, and just a whole new understanding of who you are and what you are and where you want to be and how you want to get there. So to the sea is the advice from Wisdom, to the sea. And Animal Spirit. So it's coming from number 35 in numerology. We always break things down to a single digit, which is number 8, which is a very lucky, very ambitious, very driven, very successful number. The advice from the Koala Spirit is that Spirit has a plan. So once again, we go back to your wish card and your intentions. And this is the overall energy for the month. And Spirit has a plan for you. And Spirit wants you to get whatever it is together. Get it aligned. Get it so that it works for you. So it brings you positive energy. Take care of anything from the past that needs to be taken care of. Just because you're trying to refigure your life doesn't mean that you have to drop everything, because by finishing off what is going on in the past is really going to be very helpful for your future. honesty. You have to be really honest with yourself, and this could be a person that actually helps you realize just what's going on in your life. But within this, you have the Ten of Cups, which is a very happily ever after card, and it's the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups, and the Nine of Cups follows the Ten of Cups, and it's the Wish card, and then success and happiness and blah blah blah, which is really awesome. Make sure you absorb all of this energy. Make sure you absorb what's going on, and then just you've got communication, you've got an outlet. And maybe it's you that has the opportunity to express yourself, and maybe it's you that has the opportunity to share your experience with others and to encourage others. And all these choices and opportunities and experiences can come your way just by doing that. So what does Numerology have to say for Cancer in the month of December? Cancer in the month of December. What advice do you have for Cancer in the month of December? Moonology. For dear Moon. So much energy, so much advice, actually, in such a subtle kind of aspect of our day-to-day lives. It's like so powerful. It just sits up there in the sky, and yet there's so much energy and so much information that you can draw off of the moon. So it's coming from the full moon in Gemini. And it says that the answers you need are coming. Once again, we go back to trust. We go trust in the universe, trust in the spirit, trust in yourself. The full moons are all about gratitude. They're about forgiveness. They're about the ability to move on and move forward and let go. Full moon in Gemini is an air sign, so that's that whole communication. Write things down, get it out. If you have things that are holding you back, or if there's any fear, resentments, or anger, get it out, write it out, because everything's coming together for you. It's going to be a transformative month for you in December. At the same time, this whole year has been transformative for everyone, but it's going to be a really good month for a lot of you, and some really big changes to set you ahead for the rest of your life and the upcoming new year. A really good way to make those changes that you need to do, and doing it now is going to be amazing. So that's your reading for the month of December. I'm not going to get into too many a Christmas reading or anything. I'm going to sort of leave it at this, and then in January I'm going to figure out something to do for the new year for a reading, sort of like for all the signs. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you like this reading, please subscribe and like. If you want notifications of upcoming readings, please ring the bell. My readings go out on the 24th of every month. Comments are very welcome. I will leave descriptions in the description box below, including a link for donations, which are greatly appreciated, and I do thank you. Follow me on Instagram. I do a daily reading there, #lovegrowstarot. And if you want a personal, more in-depth reading from me, go to my Etsy shop, Love Grows Tarot Shop, and you can purchase one there. I enjoyed reading for you this month. Have an awesome month. Happy holidays to all of you. Please stay safe and continue to stay safe, not only for yourself, but for the safety of others. And that's it, and I will see you next time.